Hey, time for another cartoon commentary reaction video from me, Zak Wolf. Today I thought I'd do one of a fairly underrated series of Looney Tunes shorts by Chuck Jones, one of the Ralph, Wolf and Sam Sheepdog cartoons. A Sheep in the Deep, released in 1962. Yeah, these are the shorts of the character who looks like Wile E. Coyote, but with a red nose and white eye slurry. Not to mention a different voice when he speaks, compared to Wile's Ivy League mannerisms. Also, while Wile E. Coyote is obsessed to try to catch the Roadrunner, or Bugs Bunny all the time, to Ralph Wolf, trying to catch and eat sheep is just a job. He and Sam are just a couple of working class furs, punching in and out to start the end of each cartoon. Heck, there was also a Sony PlayStation game based on those cartoons, Sheep Raider. And we even got a few Ralph and Sam shorts in that Looney Tunes cartoons revival run by Pete Brownguard a few years back. Because people still remember those Wolf and Sheepdog cartoons. Well, let me start up this short for you all. That's the Bill Franklin version of Merrily We Roll Along. Yep. The William Television morning movement, a staple of many Warner Brothers cartoons when the sun rises. Written directed by Chuck Jones. Ralph Wolf is just a big toasty cinnamon bun. I can relate to that with getting in those last moments of sleep before it's time to get up. But can he make it? Geez, that acme instant awakener sounds more like a school bell or older fire alarm. There's Powerhouse by Raymond Scott. Ralph Wolf is kind of a gadgeteer genius, like his cousin Wile E. Coyote. At least he's gonna...
Morning, Sam. Morning, Ralph. Have a good day.
Yeah, Sam has the classic blinding bangs they call it on many cartoon sheepdogs. This one, the punch clock's whistle sounds more like a kettle. Big poofy sheep. And of course, you know what he's gonna do with the banana peel. You hear that skidding sound effect,
Ooh, I like
it. Well, it looks like a footrest. Yeah, but still the same kind of blackout gag formula the Roadrunner shorts also used. And it's a somewhat different premise, of course, like I've already said. To them, it's just a job compared to Wile E. Coyote's obsession. It's the one time you don't want to actually see Sam Sheepdog's eyes. He's still not having it. Like a coiled up hose. Using some of this gadgeteer genius aspects there. But Sam Sheepdog is on its way. Yeah, the old balloonist seat bit. Better not swallow those pellets. It's really gonna hurt. Yeah. it.
No, let me go to sleep, please.
This one, we get to see Ralph and Sam go on a lunch break, too. Like I said, a couple of working class films. TV broadcasts generally remove Ralph and Sam smoking there. No one could kill you. Like it pretty much killed Mel Blanc. But you'd still see Sam holding the pipe in that shot. They'd leave in. The old Warner Bros. Jump crash sound effect. Something sorely missing from the Looney Tunes cartoons revived in favor of newer, realistic, and painful sounding crashes. Yeah, I love how Chuck Jones would do those kind of frustrated and foiled expressions. Yeah, from Warner Bros. Records. Supposed to be one of those old 78 RPM record album sets. Yes, for those of you too young to remember, the old 78 RPM records often came in such albums, housing several of those brittle shellac discs, hence the name album. And when Columbia Records invented the long-playing record in 1948, the name still stuck around to this day, as you can now fit a whole such album on a single 12-inch vinyl LP disc. Funny enough, by this time, 78 RPM records are considered old hat, but hey, as long as they work, like for Ralph Wolf here. Seems to be working there. It does a little jig. Yep, the age-old mask device. And it doesn't stop there. Sheep and Wolf's clothing. And the ski Sam Sheepdog. Wonder if Ralph Wolf anticipates such a disguise-off gambit put on all those bodysuits the night before. Maybe they were comfortable enough to sleep in.
It's too close to quitting time, Ralph. Let's pick it up there in the morning. Okay, Sam. Good night. Good night, Ralph. Pleasant dreams.
Oh, it's like they were doing it that way, like where they would have to like just continue where they left off or something. And so that's A Sheep in the Deep. It was released on Laserdisc in 1993, but it hasn't been released on DVD or Blu-ray, unfortunately. But it did formerly stream on the Boomerang app and HBO Max, and is now available on Tubi. But I'd still love to have a physical copy in such a modern format. Maybe a future Looney Tunes Collector's Vault Blu-ray set will include it. Also, I'm not too big on how most modern Looney Tunes group shots and such. Sam Sheepdog is there, but Ralph Wolf isn't. Likely so nobody thinks, why are there two Wile E. Coyotes? But I remember one of the Looney Tunes comics from DC Comics having Wile E. and Ralph switch places for a day. And this DC superhero Looney Tunes crossover comic also had Sam Sheepdog confuse Wile E. for Ralph at one point. Despite the different art style, this is a pretty fun story. And it especially helps that Bill Morrison wrote it. But that wraps up another one of my cartoon commentaries. So keep watching this channel to see whatever I or Sam Valentino or the others do here next.